there this time of year. That is a paradise on earth, that whole area
so
there.
Awesome.
I must tell you. This Robert G., this guy, you talk about determination now. Smith Lake 2 events ago, second place. Last week, third place. I mean, he's just going to win or bust here. I think that's the plan so far on day number 1, but it is just day number 1. Matt Robertson, who also had a great event over in the state of New York, here in the state of New York on Champlain. Jacob Fouts, ditto for him. Boy, Champlain mojo is carrying on over to the St. Lawrence River. But let's see what we have seen today as we turn to our Bassmaster Midday Report and the winner here in 2022, Jay Shakur.
Would you look at this Bassmaster sign? Taking a look at Jay Shakur's day, a little bit off a pace. Jay Shakur said he was going to back off the throttle once he hit 25 pounds. Yeah, well, not the case so far for the Wisconsin Angler Chicago Bears fan. Unofficially sitting with 17 pounds in his live well. Work will need to be done for young Jay Shakur. Most of his work so far today, jig head minnow, not that much work done with a drop shot, but really Jay Shakur living in that mouth of the St. Lawrence River as it enters into Lake Ontario. Said he was on a school of big ones, so far not able to relocate them today.
From a former Rookie of the Year to a guy trying to win Rookie of the Year, came in today with a 1-point lead in that particular race. South Carolina's J.T. Tomkins.
Z, he watched the show go down today. He was around Robert G. and Trey McKenna and didn't catch a bat, had to leave before finally get his day going.
Exactly. Probably the ugliest 19-pound, 5 ounces that we've seen on camera. And really it was when he decided to make the move, get away from his rookie Trenas area of Trey McKenna. Who else did we have in there?
Tyler
Williams, Robert G. It was a rookie Trenas.
It was a total rookie gathering.
Decided to get up in the Kingston area, unofficially with 19 pounds and 5 ounces, definitely salvaging his day 1 here on the St. Lawrence for young J.T. Tomkins.
Yes, great year for J.T. Tomkins. It's a wonderful one bad finish, and he would be right on top of
every single one of these. Robert G. has had one, Trey McKenna and J.T. Tomkins all with one rookie-esque finish. Woo. This guy, though, has been on it. Even his missed cut was only by 5 spots, Tommy.
And if you really kind of watch his day, fishing in the Amherst area that we got to definitely track down last year, the Bassmaster Elite Series here. Most of his work in that mid-depth range, 10 to about 21 feet of water. Justin Hamner making the comment, didn't feel like they were in their true summertime pattern, but all eyes this morning, obviously, on Ontario's Chris Johnston. And again, a lot like J.T. Tomkins, Jay Shakur, a slow morning, but gaining traction. Really about between 9 and 10 o'clock, unofficially sitting with 21 pounds and 6 ounces. Chris Johnston may want to think about starting to make his way back to Waddington.
Yeah, he made the long trip today, and still we have him as being out there pretty good ways in Lake Ontario. So we will see when he gets on his way back, because he will be in the first flight. All of our
Chris
on
Johnston
camera today
will be totally disgusted with 21 pounds.
Yeah, no doubt. First guy we got after today gave us the goods. Trey McKenna, the rookie from Carbondale, Illinois. Trey McKenna out there catching good to get. His day started earlier than most.
Yep, and if you weren't with us this morning, talked about Trey McKenna's whole year, and he made the comment, the only person that has hurt him this year is himself. And I thought that was very profound. Obviously wanting to learn from some of the mistakes he has made on his stellar rookie season. Well, he had a stellar morning, 4 big ones to start. And it was the Trey McKenna show. J.T. Tomkins got to watch every one of these landed early this morning. Slow current dripping, a drop shot about 27 to 35 feet of water. Trey McKenna getting it done, 22 pounds and 7 ounces. And we had a bonus jig fish later in the morning.
Denying himself access to his electronics earlier in the day.
Not really.
Didn't last long.
Not really.
Didn't last too very long.
He just closed his eyes a few times on the hook set.
Oh, is that what it was?
Yeah.
Look away. No look passing. Nonetheless, a great day of fishing for Trey McKenna. He's got him in 6th place. Been in the top 10 all day long. Jacob Fouts has been in the top 10 all season long.
Yeah, and really before this season, Jacob put a few videos out there that were different. Yeah, they were honest.
Yeah.
And he ended actually texted me, Tommy, and he said, have you got any advice for me? I said, yeah, catch him. He has done that.
Apparently it's stuck.
Done that.
Yeah, that one
actually
took.
talking to him yesterday. I said, hey, do you remember when we were texting each other? He said, I absolutely do. And he said, I have accomplished what you told me to do. It's amazing how that helps out a professional fishing career, catching them.
It's almost like a formula you can go by.
To go from being a college bracket champion, taking a break from the Opens, qualifying for the Elite Series, missing 8 straight checks, Tommy, 8 straight cuts, and then making 11 straight cuts. You want to talk about a roller coaster of success and failure he's faced the first few years of his career?
And if he doesn't make his 12th cut here, it's going to be because of a major catastrophe, because he is well on track for that. Robert G., your leader right now, as they say, running on momentum fumes. Going all the way back to Smith Lake, where he was second last week at Champlain.
Yep, he was hanging freshman Chernosville all morning long. Really, we thought Trey McKenna was the one getting it done in that area. Not the case. How about Robert G.? 24 pounds and 9 ounces unofficially. Bassmaster Midday Report killing it.
And we know he weighs his fish, so it can't be too far off from 24.5 pounds.
Yeah, he's good on the weigh-in. Well, there he is on top. And Matt Robertson, also a great week last week at Champlain in second place. There's Fouts. Keith Combs hanging in there. Keith Combs kind of on the win and in route to the Classic next year. So he's trying to stay as high up as he can and make it all the way to the end and maybe somehow stand on top at the end of it all. Carl Jochimson, good tournament again. There's McKinney. Jake Whitaker has been in our top 10 all day long.
Am I out of line
to make the class?
Can we play with our viewers here on Bassmaster Live, the 20-pound game? How many 20-pound limits? Go ahead, friendo.
I'm going to say we are going to notch 38 20-pound limits. I'm going to go 38.
I like that.
I'm going to go down. I went outrageously large last week, and I was short.
I'm going unlucky 33.
All right.
Why is 33 unlucky?
It's a lot of threes, man.
I'll go 42.
Oof. Wow.
Just because it hasn't been less than 40 pounds for a 2-day cut here, like in 6 years. So I have to imagine 20 a day.
Let's get cameraman Kerry Barrett involved in this. Kerry, give me a number right now.
How many 20-pound bags?
32.
Kerry says 32.
32.
Okay.
Kerry says 32.
Cheeky, sassy.
Such.
There's 17 now. There's 30 guys without fish, so another third. I'm taking the under. I'm going right at 30, I guess.
Okay.
Wow.
There we go.
What did you say now, Z?
33.
33, okay.
So we got 30, 32, 33,
20-pound game, 20-pound
38.
game.
38.
and 42. Look at Justin Hamner go. He is just cruising.
Yeah, they're going to kind of go full speed on the way back, so everybody's...
May not be the case. Well, they'll be able to, like we said earlier this morning, that wind direction that we'll have Saturday into Sunday, hugging that southeast shore, you're going to be able to rip pretty good. The north side of the river will be tough, but still should be doable Saturday and Sunday this week.
Let's look at how it's gone down out there today in graphic terms here.
4+ pounders.
Yeah, 4+ pounders on this map.
A lot around our takeoff right there in Waddington. Heading upriver actually right now.
Is that Ogdensburg?
Yeah. Get towards Chippewa Bay. Right-hand side of your screen.
Any of those largemouth, you think? Yeah.
I think there's
yeah,
one largemouth in there.
Yeah.
Slinking around in matted eel grass.
A little sprinkle, just salt in this whole area.
There you go, 4+ pounders. A bunch of them around Amherst. Whoa, wow. Ducks was definitely a factor today.
We got plenty more to come. That's your layout on the lake, and we will return to Ontario and St. Lawrence momentarily.
Our SV spool design is made with one thing in mind: